Hello, everyone. Thank you for visiting this channel, uh, Christ Kids channel, where you can get educational nuggets as well as information on learning and teaching. So you can try to still check other videos that could be of benefit to you. Now, this is the continuation of research methodology. We have research methodology part 1. You can actually search for the video on this YouTube channel. So here we come to research methodology part 2. Thank you very much.
On chapter, and so like I was saying, so the statement of the problem studies or it helps in stating the problem, and you can end that you can make the last statement there to contain the topic of your research. That means you make the statement to reflect what actually is the problem, and how you are bringing in the topic or the research title to tackle the problem on ground. Now moving to the research questions. The research questions should be in line with your objectives. Then take for instance, another thing about your research questions is you should try as much as you can to address the variables to allow the research question to address the variables that that exists in your title on your research topic. So now moving to the hypothesis. Take note that your research can have both research questions and hypothesis, and it can have only research questions. It can also have only hypothesis without research questions. So any of them is allowed. Then I'm moving to scope of the study. Take note that we have two separate parts there. We have the content scope and we have the geographical scope. So the content scope you can also use this content scope to address the coverage, what the research is going to cover, and it can as well reflect your the variable in your title or topic, and the geographical scope should show the area you are covering in your research. So moving to the significance of the study. The significance of the study should help us to know the importance of the study. So the importance, the relevance, so the significance of the study should address that. And moving to still on chapter 1, moving to operational definition of terms. Remember that this is not just an ordinary definition, it's operational definition of terms. Therefore, you should define your terms. You should define your terms in a way that is relevant to what you are addressing in your research. You should define your terms based on the usage of the terms in your research. And the terms you're using here, you may want to ask the question that, okay, are you going to define what are the terms you're going to define? You should know that there will be some terms that will be frequently mentioned in your research. So try to, as an important terms that will often occur, you keep occurring in your research, the vital ones, important ones, germane to your study, to what you're studying. So try to define such terms. Like the sample I have here, the sample I have here addresses child abuse and holistic development of let's say children. The child abuse there is serving as the independent variable, influencing good the holistic development of those children. So the holistic development here is the dependent variable. So now the operational definition. The operational definition of terms should include child abuse and some important terminology that will be recurring in your research. So I'm moving on. That's good. So I'm moving on to the next aspect, which is chapter 2. So the chapter 2 should address chapter 2 is on literature review. So the chapter 2 is on literature review, and don't forget we are dealing with, or we are treating educational research. So now the chapter 2 will contain literature review, and the literature review will feature theoretical background, a conceptual review, empirical review, and appraisal of literature review. So now concerning the chapter 2, the first aspect there, theoretical background, will contain the theory, statement of theory. Try as much as you can to use a theory that is relevant to what you're researching on. So especially a theory that is relevant to your dependent variable. Now, like this sample I have here. Good. Here, in the sample I have here, the theoretical framework has good. That's good. The theoretical framework, under the theoretical framework, it is stated there that the study is based on different theories, and those theories include ecological system theory and social learning theory. So, in this case, you try to state the ecological system theory by Urie, Bronfenbrenner. You include the year that theory was propounded in front of the name of the theorist, and make sure you state the theorist as it was stated by the theorist. Don't take away from his. However, after stating the theory, you can go ahead to still give explanation of the theory after stating the theory. So, say the theory. Don't add to the theory. State it as it was stated by. It's been stated by the theorists, and after that you can then take time to explain the theory, and then move on to relate it to your research, as in discuss how it is relevant to your research. So that will show that you actually understand the theory and you know what you're doing. So another thing is the next one is a conceptual review. Under the conceptual review, take note that you are going to just explain or describe some concepts, important concepts in your research. Take for instance, if you're having a topic related to the use of AI in artificial intelligence in early childhood education, you should try to give the meaning of artificial intelligence and the meaning of early childhood education as well. Give explanation on the concepts. So that's conceptual review. Then moving on to the next one, that's empirical review. Try as much as you can to look for and get under empirical review. Yes, you have a serious work to do there, because under empirical review you will be considering works that have been done or findings that have been made in that area of research before, in the previous time. The findings that have been made, works that have been done on the particular area of research, on that particular area of research, the area you are researching on, or what you're researching on. So make reference to those things, to those findings. So, and after the empirical review, let me try and give an example using the sample research reports with me here. Okay, so under empirical review, good. Okay, under empirical review, you make reference to works that have been done before. That's good. So good. That's for empirical review. Oh, okay. Good. Here, you should be ready to actually cite, make a kind of citation. And when you're making citation, try to include the year, and try as much as you can to use recent findings to make to use recent findings, as in recent to the time you're carrying out your own research. So consult literatures, consult books. You can use Google Scholar and some other resources to work on your empirical review. So after that, we move to appraisal of literature review. Under the appraisal of literature review, we're just going to give us a kind of, just like it sounds, going to give us an appraisal on the literature review generally. And there, you're also going to state, at the end part, under your appraisal of literature review, you're going to give us, you're going to state the let's say the vacuum. You're going to make known the vacuum that has been left in the previous findings, which you actually want to fill with your own research. That means the gap you want to bridge with your own research. So don't forget that under appraisal review, you give a summary of the literature review. So, and you state what is still missing in the past and recent research, that the missing link you want to fill, the gap you want to fill, or the vacuum you want to fill, that your research is going to fill. Now, having done that, we can move to the next chapter. That's chapter 3. That's good. Thank you.